It was one of the most scariest moments. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video we're going to be talking about this week's weigh-in, and as you can see from the title, we're going to discuss what's happened this week because it's been one of those weeks. Has it affected my weight loss journey? Let's find out. So I've been quiet on here this week because we've had a week of it. Last video was last Sunday, which was my weigh-in result after my holiday. I was just feeling really motivated for the week ahead. Sunday afternoon we went to like a car show thing, which was really good, and then Harper started being sick when we were out, so I was like, let's just take her home. So all of Sunday and Monday she just wasn't very well. She wouldn't eat anything, she wouldn't keep any liquids down, she had a really high temperature, she was being sick, she just wasn't good at all, she wasn't stopping awake. So when I got to kind of Monday evening, so around about 4 o'clock I'd say, I started to get really concerned at that point. So I phoned 111 and they said that a clinician was going to call me within half an hour, or it would be transferred to the ambulance service automatically. But if any changes within that time, call 999. So at that point Dan was home because I phoned him to come home, and she just went floppy, her breathing was changing, she was completely dazed. And so I phoned 999, and what really scared me is when they said someone needs to go get a defibrillator, and at that point I was in absolute hysterics and I was so frightened. They said an ambulance could take up to an hour. Hospital was about 20 minutes away, and I was like, let's get her in the car, let's get her there as soon as possible. So that's what we did. They took a temperature as soon as we got into A&E, and her temperature was over 40. At this point she was just in a nappy as well, because we were just trying everything to cool her down, and nothing would take her temperature down, Calpol, nothing would take it down. So yeah, we ended up in A&E and it was so busy. Luckily they kind of like, obviously they do it in urgency, don't they, so we were seen really quickly, and they said you won't have to wait long and you'll be seen quickly, which was quite good because there was no seats at all, and I had sick all over me because as soon as we got there she was still being sick all over me. So yeah, so she is okay, thank goodness she's okay. She had a virus, yeah, and it was just like the temperature and things like that were just causing all these horrible symptoms for her. Her blood sugar was low. Yeah, so we've had, so that was Monday, and filming this we were on Saturday and she's still not 100%, bless her. Henry had it for like a day and then he was fine. I had it on the Monday, so I could feel it coming on the Monday, but I think because my adrenaline was running so much when we took her to the hospital, I was so poorly, but the adrenaline was just keeping me going. So when we got home that evening and like my head hit the pillow, the pain just like came. I was in so much pain and I felt so ill. And yeah, I'm still not better either. This is the first day since this is the first day since Sunday that I've actually got out of my pajamas, brushed my hair, put like a scrap of makeup on. I was in my pajamas every day. We had the blankets down and I did not leave the house at all. Yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on this week. So if you've been wondering where I am, what's been happening, that's what's been happening in my world at the minute. So thank goodness everybody is okay, and that's just what I'm completely and utterly blessed about and thankful for. But it was such a scary week, and I said to Dan, it's been just such a horrible week. You know, one of those weeks where you're like, really hope next week is better. So let's talk about weight loss and how that's affected me this week and what I've been doing. So I have actually been stopping, I'd say like 80% on plan. I've not been concentrating, obviously. I've not been counting sins. I've not had my head in the game at all. I've just been choosing healthier choices, and that's because I felt so poorly and I was actually craving healthy food. Like, I was waking up and I was like, I just want like fruit and yogurt. And I never want fruit and yogurt for breakfast. I always want like a big breakfast. In the mornings I was just craving like fruit, just really light food, nothing too heavy. So that's kind of what I've been having. I've been having fruit and then a lot of like just toast for lunch, and things like that. So without realising, I'd actually done quite well and stopped on plan, but not really deliberately, because yeah, I had so much going on that it just, my mind was nowhere near weight loss. My mind was nowhere near Slimming World. My mind was getting the kids better and making sure the kids were okay. I mean, Harper would not be put down at all last week. If I put her down for a second, she would scream and scream and scream, and she just slept in my arms for days and days and days. So that's how things are at the minute, and yeah, I just feel it's obviously meant I'm behind, because obviously we went on holiday, so then when we've come back there's like washing and everything like that to do, so that's all still in the background somewhere. So I'm trying to get a little bit on top of things now, because like I said, she's feeling a lot better. She's still snotty and she's still got a cough, but she's touch wood, she's not got temperature or anything like that. So yeah, I think next week we should be able to get a little bit more of a routine back, and yeah, just start feeling a bit better, because it's took a bit of an impact on my mental health this week, because it's like not leaving the house, seeing the kids poorly. It just really takes its toll on you, and it really has taken its toll on me this week. And so I'm hoping for a really positive week next week. So I went on the scales this week and I was so surprised to see that I had lost 6 pounds. Yay! So yeah, it was nice to see that I had a loss. I wasn't really focused on loss this week, and whatever the scales was going to say, I was just going to completely take it on the chin and just deal with it, and then once everybody's feeling better, just kind of deal with the situation there. So to see that I had lost 6 pounds this week was just fantastic, which means I'm only £2 away from my pre-holiday weight, or should I say my pre-holiday weight, because I kind of went off plan before I even went on holiday. So yeah, I'm only £2 away from that. While I've got them beside me, I'm actually going to show you a couple of new products which has been sent to me from Fitville, which is these. Firstly, I want to show you these walking trainers, because I thought they would be really useful for you want to do some walking. So I like them because they're walking trainers, but I think they look quite trendy as well. These are them here. These are the second pair of trainers I've had from Fitville. I had another pair about 6 months ago. I'll pop them in the description as well, because I absolutely love those trainers. They are the most comfiest trainers ever. So I'm excited to try these and see if they live up to the standard of my other trainers from them. These feel a little bit lighter than the other ones, but yeah, this is what they look like. And we're really excited for, because these are a great winter essential. Look how cute these little boots are. So they've got the little Fitville logo here. So like I said, these are a great winter essential. But yes, discounts I've got for any new users. So if you've never ordered from them before, I've got a 35% discount, which is Danielle 35, and for all users I have a 30% discount, which is Danielle 30. So that's how everything has gone down this week. I'm hoping you've had a better week than I have. Obviously I've had a good weight loss this week, which I'm happy about, but I'm just happy to hopefully have a nice week with lots of positivity next week, and I'm hoping everybody's just feeling so much better next week. It makes me feel like I just want to wrap my kids in cotton wool and just, keep them in home with me forever. We can't do that, can we? So that's everything from me today, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.